Hi. Hi, Meg. For those of you who don't know, Meg recently became a mom to a new baby girl. So, very cute. Cute as she can be. Tell us about her. Yeah, tell.
I already had to change her name.
Really? Why?
Why? Because there she is, just about a year old, and I thought she was Charlotte, and she's just not. She's a Daisy. She's
a Daisy?
Yeah, she's got the most open, beautiful, honest face you just ever see.
So what's it like having a new baby around the house again?
I just feel really lucky again, I have to say. Yeah, she's really, she's just this bundle of happiness and love just bopping around my house. And my son is really happy about it. And
how old is your son?
He's 13.
13?
Yeah.
And he's happy?
Yeah, really happy about it.
Well, 13-year-olds, it's hard to make them happy. Get him happy. That's great. So how does he feel about his new sister?
It's just another reason to love Jack more, I have to say. He meets her, he met her on the front lawn, and he just instantly climbed the tree.
Really?
Like, you have to know how to climb trees, Mom. Like, you know.
Oh.
Very, very sweet. He's a very open-hearted person and very lovely and wise and happy. He's a very kind of like patriarchal kind of cat, too. He has a dad kind of vibe about him, which is nice.
And so have you always wanted to adopt?
Well, about 10 years ago is when it first occurred to me. I was in India, and I saw this little girl, and I thought, it just hit me like it was very odd, but it hit me very strongly that I would adopt a girl. So 10 years later, it happened, yeah.
And why China? Did it matter to you where?
It didn't really matter to me where. I had tried domestic adoption. I went very, very slowly. I just wanted to be sure I was ready and be sure Jack was ready, and then just events conspired, and it really gives you a lot of faith in things because you just see how perfect, how there's just no mistake when children are sent to you, however they're sent to you. So about 2 years ago, I started the Chinese adoption process, and then just before Christmas, I got the word.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
And how do they just call you and they say?
Yeah, it's a very, very specific process with China, and it's good because there's so many girls there who need homes, and you know.
So many unwanted girls.
Yeah.
So what happened to you? What happened? You kind of disappeared. You just really, you were everywhere, and then you disappeared. Yeah, that was calculated, right?
Well, it was definitely time to take a break. It was definitely time for me to take a break and just regroup and see where I was at. And, you know, I've been an actress and famous person since I've been 19 years old. And I just needed to be with my son and figure out my life and see what I wanted. When you're that busy for that long, for me, I felt like I was very reactive about my life as opposed to being proactive. So I just got still, which was a very, very necessary and good thing for me.
So I know we all know you went through a very public divorce. What did you learn from that?
Well, so many things, right? But I would mostly, I couldn't even say mostly. I think there's a lot of feeling I wish it wasn't so public.
Yeah.
You know, that was a really hard aspect of the whole thing. I mean, the tabloid aspect of it was really heartbreaking, and there was, for me, something I never really wanted to talk about in depth because I have a little boy, and because I feel like you can never really win in the way a tabloid tells a story. It's a very black and white, very overly simplistic moral universe.